Okay, good morning, everyone. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So, okay. Testing. Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing today? It's a lovely day over here. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. It's the morning because I just woke up, son. That's how it works. Eli, welcome. Roach. Velpen, hi. Femboy. I hope your day is going well. I just want you to know you're the best and don't let anyone or anything ever hold you back. You deserve the world. You felt some huggies, just sex. Oh, that's a very sweet of you, cat boy. Thank you very much for the kind words. Alright. Sable. Good morning. Dallas. LinArt999. What are you up to today, my friends? My lovely goobers. My tiny little squishable fans. Yes, they're really sleepy. Well, maybe I can read you a bedtime story then. You're gonna make pizza for dinner. What kind of pizza? A Lunchable pizza? A frozen pizza? Pizza pop? Or like an actual homemade pizza? You just awake? Fair enough. Good morning, Sand. How are you doing? Now, before I get into any of the activities today, I just want to show off a little preview. Completely random version green. That sounds really cool, actually. That does sound really cool. I do want to show off something I've been working on. We're getting close to finalizing a new outfit design, which will be a core component of an upcoming streaming format known as the Femboy Café. It's pretty self-explanatory what the design is, but this outfit has been it's been many hours and days of planning, and I think it's finally ready. It's in a stage where I can at least show you something from it. Well, you have to pay for that, Roach, so well, you have to pay for that, Roach. Let's see. Let me just pull it up. Should just be a moment. Okay, how do I get this? Where is it? Open my downloads. Great. New image. Let's see. Don't say that, Liner. That makes me nervous. Well, now you're just making me nervous. Ugh. Let's see here. Where did I... Huh. I think I saved it to the wrong spot. Let me just make sure I'm not actually accidentally... Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is a very pretty tentative design that we've been working on. In a few days we should get a... My face is covered. In a few days we should get another preview with color, but this is just the currently what we have so far. Yeah. No more of that. I'm very excited to give you guys more updates on that. Also, where are those emotes? I also want to get like a background to go with it too. I recently got my hands on the project file for my stream overlay, so what you see here. So what we'll do is just take out the background and then either find some just normal looking cafe, or maybe we can get like a whole landscape commission. Though I'm not sure. I've only really looked at character arts. I'm not sure how expensive backgrounds or landscape arts usually are. So we'll see. But yeah. Now for the emotes. Let me just pull out the emotes. The emotes are completely done, and the VIPs got to take a quick look at it this morning, and I'm going to show it to you guys now. 6757. Okay. New image. Where did I say it? This one. Great. Here it is. So these are basically all done. Ta-da! I just need to make the final approval. Cover my face, go straight. I just need to make the final approval call. And then once that's done, we can upload these into the Discord. Getting them onto Twitch is going to take a bit longer though. For some reason, the approval process takes a really long time for Twitch. But like the Hyper Goober one, for some reason, let me just type it out. Hyper. This goofy emote took like 2 or 3 weeks to get approved. I don't know why, but it's cartoonishly slow. So hopefully it doesn't take that long for these emotes, because that would be very annoying to have these already, but then it takes 3 weeks to get approved. It's very silly. We'll see. But I knew. All right. And that's it for the new content preview. I might do some editing. Well, do I want to do editing right now? I might just actually just skip straight to playing some games right now, because I'm a little tired. Oops. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Do I want to do editing right now? No, I might just do it later, actually. Well, I'll do a little bit of editing. I figured this would be an interesting way to motivate myself to do some more editing. Because when I'm kind of just by myself, it's a bit harder to focus. It's a bit harder to find the energy to do make stuff. But if I'm doing this, if I'm live, then I can like talk to people and stuff while I'm doing it. And I think that would be a lot more fun. I've did it once before. That was just recording though. And that was pretty embarrassing, honestly, because then you guys can see how much I actually stutter and like mess up my words when I'm recording stuff. But I have grown since then. I've grown since the last 2 weeks. I'm now at least twice as intelligent. See, I've watched a couple episodes of Rick and Morty. So my brain has just kind of physically grown quite a bit larger now. Biz, how you doing? It's too powerful, Sand? Yeah. Let's see. You're eating Friezo butter, peanut butter. Okay. Leon James Demetrius. What a cool name. Huh. Excuse me, I should get one of those wiggle emotes. That looks cozy. Excuse me, I need to burp. That was not a burp, but... Okay. Let's do a bit of recording. What are we gonna record today? Speaking of recording, I don't know if I should talk about this. I had like a shower thought. Like a shower thought idea for a video, and I don't really know how it'd play out. It's also pretty different from my normal formats. Or from my normal content, usually, is what I meant. Well, there's a couple things I want to do that's different from my normal YouTube format. One thing I just want to... Oh gosh. I talked about this yesterday in the Discord. I kind of just want to rant about SCP. I have... That stuff... That... SCP stuff is just living rent-free in my brain right now. I kind of need to just get it out there. I might make a video on that where I'm just ranting about it for like 2 to 5 minutes. I could go on and on about it. You're a good job, Open. Go for it. You understand completely? What do you understand completely, Sable? And I'll just get this out of the way because I kind of want to talk about it with you guys too. I had this idea of parodying a certain content creator by the name of Jonathan Jafari. You know, I'm not gonna talk about that. I might just say nothing and then just upload a completely unrelated video. Play the SCP game while ranting about SCP. See, I can't really... I don't know if I could do that. Because there would be a dichotomy there. The SCP game is pretty good, I think. SCP Containment Breach, at least, is pretty good. Especially for the time it came out. It came out during, like, what, the Slender Man era? Where the peak of horror was Slender Man? Hell, I'm so freaking skinny and pale, I may as well be Slender Man. What was I talking about? SCP? Yeah, it's oof. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm not gonna rant about it here though. I've already like spit a bunch of words out about it yesterday in Discord, but for now I am calm. I would just be saying the same things that I'd just be saying the same things that I said yesterday. Also, my mouth's really dry. This coffee is not hydrating me. Alright, I'll do it. Gosh, for goodness sake. Someone please remind me to slow down when I'm talking. This is why I keep tripping over my words when I talk. It's because I just try to talk too fast. Like I'm trying to be Eminem. I don't know why I do it. Get water? I'll get some water soon. Man. Learning how to talk differently is such a difficult task. Because the moment you're not thinking about what you're saying is the moment you revert into your normal speech. And then I start talking really fast again and it starts sounding like this and I don't say very intelligible things. I need to slow down. I need to take some time with my words. I need to draw them out a bit more. No way, Snoopy streaming? That's crazy. You're crazy. Don't call me crazy in my chat. I will squish you into a tiny little meatball and then put you in my plate of spaghetti. My brain is too fast for my mouth. I don't know how I feel about that. It just feels like I have See, just more like ADHD than a brain being fast. Your brain just leaves your mouth unattended. I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, by the way, so I'm not gonna... I feel like everyone has at least some degree of ADHD symptoms, especially on the internet, but I'm not gonna pretend like I have it. I'm not gonna be one of those people that self-diagnose themselves with stuff like that. Just like how the Zootopia sloth talks. I actually don't remember what that sounds like. I know it's very slow, obviously, but it's like... I don't remember how slow and drawn out that is. What I can talk like is a Dark Souls character. Because, oh my word, all of those characters talk so slowly. Like, I read through the subtitle of what they're saying, and by the time I'm done reading, they're like 3 words into the sentence, and it just keeps going on and on. I don't understand why Dark Souls characters talk so slowly. You know you have ADHD. I was diagnosed in elementary school. I never would have been. Let's say hypothetically, for the sake of argument, that I did have ADHD. I would never know. At least especially in elementary, especially in grade school in general, because my parents aren't like a super big. They're not really super aware of mental health as a concept, so. My fast talk is referable. That's the thing though, I'd love to fast talk all the time, but I just mix up my own words, so it's not even a preference thing. I kind of just need to slow down my speech or else my words will keep getting mixed up. Never mind, my sloth idea is horrible. Your fast talk is preferred. I don't know why I said that so robotically. I'm supposed to be doing some editing right now. Give me a second. What are we going to record today? Okay. So I already recorded this. I don't think I can show it though. There's a bunch of... Yeah, no, I don't think I can show my video editor. I know some people do that, but I don't think I'll be doing that. Just because there's a lot of... what's the word? Dangerous art on my desktop. And there's also a lot of personal information there as well, so I'd just rather not show that. Oh my gosh, I can't find anything on my goofy desktop. This thing is so cluttered. It just keeps getting worse about this too. I talk about this sometimes, but my desktop is now cluttered. Like it gets increasingly cluttered. My desktop is now cluttered to the point that the icons are now stacked on top of each other. So I literally, oh gosh. That's probably where it is too. It's probably hiding under, oh my gosh. This is so terrible. Okay, I gotta clean this up right now. This is just goofy. Delete. 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 There it is, okay. Delete. Delete. Huh. I'm actually gonna be here all day. I'm looking for a picture on my desktop right now, but oh, there it is, okay. Okay, that's done. We'll save that. We'll do the editing later. Femboy made reviews, the title of that video. There was something else I was planning to record today though. I just need to find it. Is it this one? It's not that one. Gosh, where is it? Oh my gosh, did I lose it? I'm gonna be so upset if I lost it. There it is, okay, fine. You don't need a femboy BF, you need therapy. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your repressed issues and emotional trauma. You shouldn't be looking for a relationship until you work on yourself, and you should definitely stop looking to your significant other for therapy. Okay, yeah, let's record that. Alright, let's think about this. Do I say that cheerily? I think saying that... Yeah, well, technically it's pronounced Snoopy. The T isn't completely silent. But yeah, it's supposed to be like Japanese katakana of Snoopy. It's like how a bunch of English words in Japanese are just very Englishy because it's just the English word converted to the closest Japanese sounding things. So how computer just computer. What else is there? I'm forgetting a lot of them. Shoot. Orange juice, I think is orange juice or something very there's a lot of stuff like that where it's just very goofy. The quote unquote Japanese word is just the English word, but you use the Japanese lettering to say it. America. So coffee becomes kohi. What else is there? American becomes America. 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 What else is there? What else is there? It's hard to think of these off the top of my head. There's a lot of good English words out there. Suma. Smartphone is sumaho. Sumaho being short for smart. Shotgun. I'm not sure if it's shotgun. Did I actually finish Pizzeria Simulator last year? I did not. Nothing. I didn't get very far. I did like the second office section like twice, and then I just stopped because it was getting annoying. No, that's not what you said. You said if I went for the true ending, then you wouldn't do that. I went for it. I didn't get there, but I went for it. Loan words are goofy like that in many languages. Yeah. I just think it's funny. I just think it's a little silly. Okay. Alright. I need a burp, excuse me. Excuse me, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna record this real quick. In the meantime, I wanted to ask you guys, what are you up to today? It's been a little while since I last streamed. How is everyone doing? What have you guys been up to? What are you guys doing right now, even? I do want to finish the Pizzeria Simulator game, but I feel like that game's really annoying to do. Pizzeria, that sounds really fun. I haven't played that game in a while. Because like I said, I started the second office section, so there was one robot around, one little funny animatronic around. And I got a game over within like 15 seconds. Not even 15 seconds, a bit under 15 seconds. Just immediately game overed. I don't know what happened. And I was like, okay, that's enough of this game. I'm enjoying some leftover Chinese for lunch on my day off. What kind of... Sakura, you need to show me what kind of Chinese food you're eating. I'm scarred. After eating American Chinese food, I'm scarred for life. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not playing that goofy game again. The fact that that can happen is enough for me to not play that game. It's silly. It's silly. It's silly. Josephine. Okay. So just... I need to get some water though. My mouth is getting really dry. If you dress like this and have a fat, I can't say that word, please DM me immediately. I can narrate that. Where's the other one I was reading though? Here it is. Nope, I lost it again. Gosh darn it. There it is. You don't need a femboy BF, you need therapy. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your repressed issues and emotional trauma. You shouldn't be looking for a relationship until you work on yourself. And you should definitely stop looking into your significant other for therapy. That'd be interesting. Do you want to say that explicitly though? I'm gonna switch up the wording on that a bit. It's a bit too I guess I could just say it as is. Yeah, I'll just say it as is, I think. Saying like a really cheery tone. And so there's a discord between what's being read and the tone of how I'm reading it. That's... It's just some stir fry made along with some pot stickers. Okay. Just for context, Panda Express is not Chinese food. Oh my gosh, Panda Express is probably more of a white food than like a hot dog. That is cartoonishly white. I don't know. I cannot eat that. It's ugh. Bug Boy's gonna sleep now. Good night, Roach. Good night, mate. Stability is a must in any relationship. Send some pictures next time, son. I like having the chance to see your cooking. Alright, give me a minute. I'm just gonna grab some water real quick before I record this. Okay, I'm back. No, I'm gonna reword this one. This one's worded a little weirdly. I need a Femboy BF. No, you don't. What you need is therapy. No, you don't. You need therapy. Oh, I forgot to bring myself back up. Whoops. Hello, Mac. My bad, sorry, I was working from under the desk. Alright. Back to work. Let me just pull up the original image first. It's called Yij953. Yij953. Great. I like this picture. It's not worded fantastically. I like this picture, it's silly. It's goofy, there's a nice cute boy in the picture. And at the same time, it makes some commentary on a very prevalent matter that you see a lot of on Discord communities of people kind of being quite obsessive over shallow relationships as some sort of band-aid fix to their deep-seated issues. You see it quite frequently, and it's not a Femboy specific thing, of course. I'd say it's quite a widespread disease across all the internet, really, but you see it, you can visually see it a lot more on Discord. I just dropped that. You can visually see it a lot more on Discord just because the communities are kind of clustered and contained, and people just, that kind of breeds an environment for people to just talk about this kind of stuff. Andy Farron says boop. Boop to you too, Andy Farron. Now, what you need, I need a Femboy BF? No. You need therapy. Relationships or yeah, I'll say relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your repressed, yeah, the wording on this part is fine, issues and emotional trauma. Should be like, let's see. I don't know, maybe it is worded just fine. Let me reread this over and over again. Because the part of this that kind of struck me as a bit off-putting was that last section where it says stop looking to your other significant other for therapy. And I get what it's saying, but it's also worded in a really weird way too. Because you absolutely should, not should, of course it depends on the context, but it's absolutely a normal thing to turn to your closest friends and family, not for normal psychiatric therapy, but it's therapeutic in the sense that those are the people that are going to comfort you. Those are the people that are going to support you. So it's therapeutic, but it's not therapy. And I guess therapy can mean therapeutic as well. I just don't want it to be misconstrued for like actual counseling, therapist, psychologist therapy. It's not the same. I think it's fine. I don't think it's problematic. It's just a little weird. Yeah, I'll just say it as is. Okay. I think most of my other things are already pre-recorded. So I think I'll just do the editing later and play some Metal Gear. Right after I do this little bit. HE, how are you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, how have you been? It's really good to see you again. Sorry, let me just pull up. Yeah, I'm definitely overthinking it, Lynn. I keep saying a line. Because of like Linechu, but very tired? Well, what are you doing? Why don't you go take a nap? Okay, let me just read this real quick. Let's see. The picture. Okay, there we go. Audacity. Great. Drink some water. Get a follower? Hold on a second. How do I read that name? Hold on. Train Ruby 2077. Thank you for the follow. Alright. I'm doing good. I'm just doing a little bit of recording right now. Which I'm about to do a take. So just give me a moment. You don't need a femboy BF. You need therapy. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all your repressed issues and emotional trauma. You should be looking for a relationship until you work on yourself. And you should definitely stop looking to your significant other for therapy. You don't need a femboy BF. You need therapy. You don't need... I could do that one better. I think I will change the wording on it just to make it sound more natural. I need a femboy BF. No, you don't. You need therapy. I need a femboy BF. No, you don't. You need therapy. I like that take. We're gonna keep that one. I also usually end up doing like millions of takes because I get really anxious about this kind of stuff. I'm gonna try and do it in as few takes as possible here. Just because I don't want people here sitting here listening to me saying the same thing over and over again. Let's see. Okay. Shoot. No, I'm definitely gonna change the wording on this. I think it's pretty important to mention that relationships are generally quite... Some BTS action is nice. What does that mean? What is some BTS action is nice? You mean like K-pop BTS? Tony, how are you doing? It's good to see you again. Oh, behind the scenes. Oh, okay. I'm glad. I was hoping it would be interesting for people. That's... Excuse me, I need to burp again. It's actually quite reassuring to hear you say that. Thank you, low quality. That was very sweet of you. You're doing good and chilling yourself. Hope you're doing well too. I am. Thank you, Tony. Just knowing how things is always interesting. You know, what I haven't done yet, actually, is like not a seminar. A lecture on speaking, which I guess I really shouldn't be doing I guess I really shouldn't be doing a lecture on speaking because I'm not very good at it. As you can see, I'm stumbling over my words at least once a minute. I think a lot of people are quite interested. Well, from what I've seen, there are a good number of people interested in learning how to manipulate their voice to sound a bit different.
Because some people sound like this, and then they just think they're stuck with that forever, and that's obviously not the case. That's
You can do a lot with your voice. I think people would surprise themselves with what they can do with their voice. Don't ask me to teach you how to sing though, because I can't sing. Yeah, that's pretty synonymous with MTF transgender voice lessons as well. It's generally just the exact same thing. Ooh, I've been wiggling around too much, my head hurts now. Oh goodness. Feel no energy right now, going to nap, have fun playing Metal Gear, and take down Buff Bezos. I'll do my best. I'll do my best, Lynn. You take care, you have a great nap. See you next time. Either that or I watch too much of your vids on YouTube. Oh. Yeah. There's a lot of comments that'll say like, oh, how did you get into my recommended? And Drekken once told me, and I repeat the same line over and over again, the algorithm knows what you... I butchered that. The algorithm knows you better than you know yourself. Is how the YouTube algorithm works. So you might think you don't want to see it, but all evidence shows that you do want to see that. Thank you. Alright. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all your repressed issues and emotional trauma. You shouldn't be looking for a relationship. No, I need to change the wording on this. You shouldn't be looking for a relationship. Desperation. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow. Out of desperation. Until you work on yourself. And you definitely shouldn't use one to... You definitely shouldn't... Okay, you definitely shouldn't use a shallow relationship for therapy. That's not super good working. And you definitely shouldn't use one to I don't know how to word this one. This one's difficult to word as well. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to the. Oh, goodness. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all your most pressed issues and emotional trauma. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship out of desperation. Out of, Let's see. And you want to talk about how it's based on a certain aesthetic quality as well. You'll see that a lot. Need a femboy BF, need a tomboy GF, need a big titty goth GF, stuff like that. And I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke, but I feel like that's worth working into it as like meta humor. Just need to find the right wording to do so. You shouldn't be looking for a shower. This is difficult. I'm definitely overthinking this. Figs, how are you doing? Good to see you again. What are you up to today? Figs, it was a shame you couldn't make it to the last creative team meeting. I was hoping to talk to you about some stuff regarding your edits. You're good, just hang out. How are you? I'm good. I'm trying to figure out... I'm trying to reword this little funny image right now. But I can't. I'm struggling to find the right words to do so. It's gonna be a little meta commentary post on shallow Discord relationships. I just need to find the right words to say. I always did wonder why people tend to seek partners not to fulfill the other part of themselves that they can't complete by themselves. Yes, that is really good low quality, actually. The initial part of this does cover that, I think, though. It's when it says that relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your like issues. That, I think, is synonymous with desperate people trying to fill something that's not there. Fill some sort of emotional void in their heart. Which, again, a relationship is supposed to do, but when it's born out of desperation, it's not going to work. It's very band-aid fix that is not sustainable in any capacity. And is generally find a relationship that inspires you to better yourself. Absolutely, Muffin. Absolutely. Wise words from Muffin. Yeah. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. For example, my relationship with my wonderful audience inspires me to be more hardworking every single day. Now, let me find the wording. I really want to think about this one. You shouldn't be looking... Email says relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your... insecurities. Okay. To magically fix all your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship out of desperation until you work yourself. And you definitely shouldn't use one to try and cover, fill, compensate. Compensate's not the right word either. Compensates. Out of desperation. Otherwise, they are doomed to fail. Fail and will do nothing to compensate, fix, fill. It's not the right word. And where's my thesaurus? Where's my thesaurus? To alleviate. Alleviate your repressed repressed issues and emotional trauma. That's the wording I think I want. Okay, let me read this out to you guys. I think that's it. See you later, Sable. You have a good time making food. Oh, Sable, if you're still here, send it in the food channel. We'd love to see what you make. Okay. But yeah, Rendered and Muffin, thank you so much for saying that, because I think you guys just helped me get the wording that I want for this. So the final wording that I've chosen for this is, I need a femboy BF. No, you don't. You need therapy. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. And you... Wait. Oh, I missed them. I forgot to get rid of this sentence. Otherwise, it is doomed to fall apart. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Otherwise, they are doomed to fall apart and will do nothing to alleviate your repressed issues and emotional trauma. That's the wording I'm going with. Demon, hello, how are you doing? I spent way too long thinking about how I want to word this. So I'm just going to record this and I'm going to get out of the way. I overthought. I don't know why I was overthinking this one so much. Don't worry about it, Demon. Don't worry about it, Demon. Just don't worry about it. Nothing. Nothing you need to worry about, Demon. It's okay. Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Hey. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Hold the text. Test. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart and will do nothing to alleviate your repressed issues and emotional trauma. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart and will do nothing to alleviate your repressed issues and emotional trauma. Do one more take on that. I probably don't need to do all that in one take, but I'm gonna try and do it anyways, just because hopefully I can save more time by doing this. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart and will do nothing to alleviate your innermost issues and emotional trauma. I need to stop talking so fast. Why do I talk so fast? Why do I do that? Why do I talk so fast? Posture check. Oh yeah, posture check. Water check. Make sure everyone's staying hydrated. Stretch check. For goodness sake, if you've been sitting all day, do some stretching. You're gonna get blood clots and die. I talk so fast and I can't stop. I can't stop talking fast. Someone please help me. Goodness gracious. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart and will do nothing. Okay, one more take. I'm gonna talk slowly like a Dark Souls character. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart and will do nothing to alleviate your innermost issues and emotional traumas. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall. I don't like that take. I said that weirdly. There you new follower. Now don't worry about it, Demon. Don't worry about it. Just commit things. Thank you for following. Take 3. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart, and it's going to do nothing to alleviate your innermost issues and emotional trauma. I messed it up again. You gotta work out a bit. Be safe. Just Takumi things. Hi Takumi, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? After school? AG, have a good day at school. Do your homework. No, I just sound like a mom. I just sound like a mom. If Snoopy makes enough quotes, he'll become Femboy Sunzu. Femboy Warlord. I can make some quotes. Does that count as a quote? Okay. One more take. This is a mouthful, so it's probably going to take me a few takes. I'm just going to do multiple takes. I'm not going to do in one mouthful. That's too much. Okay. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship that's born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship that's born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Let's try again. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship. Relationships aren't. Don't worry about it, Demon. Relationships aren't going to magically. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation. Yeah. Relationship. This is so long. So freaking long. Gosh darn it. Why did I do this? I could have just said something funny. I could have just said something goofy and funny, like, haha, I'm gay. Haha, I'm gay. Haha, you're gay.
Oh, it turns out he's gay. That's funny femboy joke.
Let's see. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Relationships aren't going to magically fix all of your insecurities. You shouldn't be looking for a shallow relationship born out of desperation until you work on yourself. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart, and Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart and will do nothing to alleviate your innermost issues and emotional traumas. Otherwise, it's doomed to fall apart and will do nothing to alleviate your innermost issues and emotional traumas. Alright, let's go with that take. I'm going with that. Alright, delete. No, you do. You need therapy. Great. Femboy therapy, done recording. Great, get that out of the way. I'm gonna edit this one after dinner or something. All done. Thank you for bearing with me as I did that. Cause like most things, instead of just reading the silly JPEG and being done with it, I had to overcomplicate it and rewrite the entire thing. I don't know why I decided to do that, but I did. It's whatever, we're done though. Okay. The best things come from pain and suffering. Didn't Shadow that sounds like something Shadow the Hedgehog would say. Okay. Here's export this. Done. Great. Alright, well now I'm gonna go play some Metal Gear. Because I don't want to do any more recording or editing right now. That is too much work. Okay. Let's change the category to Metal Gear. Alright. Did my computer just crash? I'm gonna be very upset if this crashed my computer. Am I still here? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? 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 Is anyone there? I'm stuck in the game. It's not letting me do anything. Gosh, this game sucks. Oh my gosh. I'm blasted with 12 different companies. Oh gosh. Stop. Options. Great. Did my game just crash? It just crashed. Awesome. Ooh, this game is not. This game does not work. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Hello? Okay, my OBS froze. Gosh darn it, wow, that really... Launching the game just made everything explode. Is my OBS still frozen? Okay.